My name is Logan Stanley, and you're watching The Road.
When an elite prospect is drafted second overall, the stage is all but set for their pending NHL debut. But the transition for a European player adjusting to life in North America is a challenge all in itself, one that must be faced head-on once their name is called by an NHL team. This is The Road.
Rolling with the punches. Hey, I've been rolling with the punches.
Imagine packing your bags and leaving the fate of your new home in the hands of an organization on the other side of the globe. It's both a geographical and cultural challenge that a lot of young players arriving from Europe face each year.
Any player coming from Europe, there's going to be a cultural shift. It's a completely different game, playing on the smaller ice surface and playing at the world's highest level if it's the NHL. Mastering the language is essential. Something as simple as just finding your way around a city is a challenge if you don't have the language skills.
It's been good. It's kind of similar country than Finland, so the transition isn't so big. Of course, the time zone is different, and that's the biggest difference, I think, and the language, but I think it's been just good.
There are plenty of things to take care of when converting to life in North America. An agent's role can be pivotal in helping a player find their first living arrangements and easing their transition. For Filip Hronek, he has experienced a lot of changes to live and play for Saginaw in the OHL after being drafted by the Detroit Red Wings.
How did it feel to sign your contract? Were you surprised that you signed that soon?
It's amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's very amazing. It's fine.
Dream come true?
Yeah.
What do you miss most about home?
A family.
Family?
Yeah, it's 100%.
It isn't just life off the ice that takes some time getting used to. Playing on a rink that is 15 feet narrower makes the game a lot quicker for these players.
Here's a small ice.
Yep.
And small ring. It's a little bit faster and a little bit physical here. First pass is faster.
The pace is, of course, it's really high in these games, and you just have to do everything from the top speed, and you just have to be quick, and you can't just be on the ice and wait. You just have to be on your game all the time and just be quick.
It's a quicker game. It's more of a direct north-south game. There's less chance to maintain control of the puck. You don't circle back. But so many of these kids have had such a deep experience with international hockey before they come to the NHL. The kids today are far more ready to play than certainly when I played. So it's really adapting to the pressure and the schedule, the cultural changes. That's the real challenge.
Patrik Laine was thrust into the limelight at the World Cup of Hockey before even stepping foot on an NHL ice surface, an opportunity that the young Finnish sensation wasn't taking for granted.
Yeah, it's obviously been my dream since I was a kid to play against the best players in the world, and it's nice to be able to see what kind of players those guys are and how far I'm going compared to those guys. So it's pretty amazing to be here and just feel the atmosphere.
You can go back 1 year when he played in the Finnish Elite League. I think that allowed him a look at playing with men and dealing with the strength issue, even on a larger ice surface. At every tournament, World Championships and World Cup, it became a little bit more difficult, but he had a solid base to make those adjustments. And I think that all of that together prepared him for what was the NHL, what would be the NHL.
Of course, it's just amazing to represent your country, and especially Finland. Everybody in Finland would like to put that jersey on. It's pretty special.
he really wants to be a great hockey player. Everybody wants to be it, but I mean, it's been first and foremost in his mind. So all of the noise that surrounds any success that he has, I don't think it, pierces into his subconscious. I think he's just very concentrated, and consequently, I think he's handled himself very well.
Yeah, just trying to focus on my job, which is playing hockey, and it's nice to be in the media, and when people are talking about you, it's obviously great, and I'm just trying to be the best player that I can be, and just focus on the playing and have fun on the ice.
With Laine already in a position to flourish at the NHL level, Hronek is optimistic that his time will also someday come in Detroit.
So can you envision yourself playing hockey in the National Hockey League?
Yeah.
Do you see that happening?
Yeah.
That's your dream?
Yeah, that's a dream.
So what do you have to do to get there?
I'm better in D zone. I'm better every game.
Do you feel more comfortable now than when you first got here?
Yeah.
Yeah, more settled in?
Yeah.
He's a dynamic, skilled offensive defenseman in the Erik Karlsson, Marek Zhidlitsky mold. He's a guy that many scouts and NHL teams project to be a top scorer, a guy who can move the puck, and right now those kind of defensemen are a premium for the NHL.
With Laine and Hronek both settling into life in North America, a few other players arrived at their NHL training camps determined to make a lasting impression on their respective teams. Their hard work certainly did not go unnoticed. This is The Road.